Hey guys, it's your girl Shay here. Welcome back to my show, Heavenly Hands. Today I am going to be my own guest on my show. Because all the quarantine and everything and the social distancing, I'm just going to continue to do videos on my own for a while. And then when everything is back to normal, then I'll start to bring people back onto my show. So today I am going to talk about how the COVID-19 is affecting me mentally, physically, and spiritually, and how it's affecting my job. So, I'm a hospice aide. I work at multiple different nursing homes, and right now I'm only working at one nursing home. A lot of the buildings that I was going to, they are not allowing visitors or outsiders inside of the building, basically outside workers inside of the building. So that's including me. And one of the places that I was going, they actually have the virus there. I was removed from that building maybe about a month ago, I want to say. And maybe about 2 weeks ago, they realized that they had the virus there. When it first happened, I was just like, this is crazy. I have a patient here and this is affecting my work hours. I don't know what I'm going to do. So when I found that out, I'm just like, okay, I understand why I was removed from that building. I take it as a spiritual thing. Like, the Lord removed me from that building because he knew what was coming. And you never know what could have happened. Like, I could have been in that building while they had that virus and I could have been caught up in it. So, regardless of how it might look at the time, I still just thank God for removing me from there when he did. Now, like I said, I am working at one building and the work is up and down. I'm not the only aide who works in that building from my job, so we never really know when a patient is going to come on, when a patient is going to pass away. So with all of this going on, my hours are just from, I can be working 40 hours one week and then 20 hours another week. So that's basically how this virus is affecting me with my job. It's also affecting our patients. They know for a fact that, we explain to them what's going on. They see the news. It's all over the news. It's all talked about. And, their families, they can't come in and they can't visit with them. And a lot of them, they realize that and it's starting to affect them with their behaviors and, just wanting to be around their families. And they do have like FaceTimes that they do with them and everything, and which I think is nice, but some of them, they don't really understand, what a FaceTime is. Like, they're not used to stuff like that. So they're really just staring at the camera or at the computer, really wondering like, what's going on? How am I talking to them like this? So, it's hard for all of us right now. And just spiritually, all we can really do right now is just pray. I pray at night. I pray in the morning before I go to work, asking the Lord to, just keep me covered and keep me protected, because you just never know who can walk in. It doesn't have to be a visitor. It can be someone coming to drop off a package. It can be someone who works there. We don't know what people do once they're outside of work, who they're around, where they go. Like, you just have to be so cautious. And, us as essential workers, as they call it, we don't have a choice but to work. It's not like we can just quit and say, yeah, I'm not going to work because they have the virus or something like that, because you don't get unemployment for quitting your job. You get unemployment for your job closing down, or, sometimes just getting fired for just simple things. So it's just like we have to go to work. And, it can be kind of scary. I'm not saying that I'm petrified, because I know that God is going to protect me regardless. And it's just more being aware of your surroundings, making sure you're washing your hands, sanitizing, not touching everything. And, when you go out in public, wearing a mask, because it's to the point now where, our governor, he wants us to wear masks in public Because if you go to the grocery store, you can't be 6 feet away from someone because everyone is everywhere. You're down the aisle, there's going to be someone right next to you. The only way that we're really 6 feet away from someone is when we come to the register, because they have like, tape on the ground letting us know where to stand and everything. So that's pretty much the only thing that's helping us stay 6 feet away from each other when we're in the grocery store. So, you know, it's hard sometimes emotionally. It can become hard. I don't have kids, I don't have any pets, so I basically live alone, and you can't do but so much. I mean, it's just me. I sit there, I watch TV, um, binge watch a show on Netflix or something, and then after a while, it's just like you can't watch but so much TV. Okay, I'll listen to music. I can listen to but so much music, and sometimes I'll read, and it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, I need to get out of the house. So I'll go to my mom's house, hang out there for as long as I feel like I can or will, just to get away, just to be around my family, to feel some type of comfort and feel like I'm surrounded by noise. Like, I have two little brothers, so it's good to hear them, not just sitting in the house quiet or just hearing the TV constantly playing. So, it's just different ways of just trying to cope, because it can give you anxiety, it can give you depression just sitting in the house alone. And even with people who are in the house with people, a lot of people, they have mental issues, they have bad anxiety, and situations like this they can't handle, because especially if they're used to a certain routine, if you change a person like that, if you change their routine, like, they can start to get annoyed by it, frustrated, whatever. Like, it can really tick them off. So just people right now who has those issues, like, I just pray for them, because you just never know how this is really affecting people. Some people, they have suicidal thoughts. Like, all of this stuff is real. And the fact that, a lot of people are not taking it serious is just, it's scary when it comes to that. I see all these people on Facebook fighting, in the grocery stores fighting, outside of their homes fighting, or having get-togethers with tons of people and drinking and sharing the same drink, smoking off of each other. It's like, come on, wake up. Like, this is not a joke. And the fact that people don't take it serious is really affecting other people. So, my thing is, like, take it serious. Start to do what they're telling you to do on the news. And the sooner we do it, the sooner this will all be over. The more we don't listen, the longer it's going to take for all of these people to heal, for this virus to go away. And it's just to the point where it's like, you can't make people, change. When people have a certain routine, like I said, they get stuck in their own ways. So it's just sad. And even with everything still going on, there's people still out here killing people. It's like, we have enough. I mean, how many more people do you want to hear about dying? And it's just like, what do you do? It's just, people, they don't have any love in their hearts. I don't even know the word to say. Like, it's just, people just, they don't care. That's it. They just don't care. They walk around with so much anger in their heart, so much hate, and it's just, the other day I looked at the news and I see 3 people were shot. The next day I turn the news, I see a teenager was shot. It's like, come on. Why are you even outside? Why? Why are you even waking up with all of this going on, thinking about killing people? I don't get it. All of these people dying every single day, and you still want to go out and kill more people. I don't get it. But, like I said, all we can do is pray for them and ask God to keep us covered through everything that's going on, because there's nothing that we can do to stop it. This is not going to end until God sees fit that He wants to end it. That's the way I look at it. Everything happening right now is happening for His own reasons. And I feel like it's time for us to start waking up. It's time for us to draw closer to the Lord. And I'm talking about myself too. I'm not just talking about people outside of me. I'm talking about me too. Reading our Bibles, praying more, reaching out to people more, people that you don't even know. If you need to be there to support them, just grab somebody and pray for them, whatever. You never know how you can change someone's life with everything going on. Even after all of this going on, like I see so many people on Facebook, they're, motivating people, they're writing scriptures on their Facebook and praying for people. Okay, that's all fine. But when this is all over, keep that same energy. Keep posting, keep reaching out to people, keep praying, keep, searching and seeking God. Because when this is all over, you never know what else can happen after that. This has been going on since what? The end of January? Something like that. And we didn't really start quarantining until, I want to say, March. And all of these people just start getting sick, just back to back to back to back. Who says that this is the worst that can happen? We never know what else can happen in this world. So my thing is, like I said, if you're just getting in contact with the Lord, if you're just getting in touch with Him and building that relationship, keep it. Keep that relationship with God, because without Him, what do we have? Who do we have? And, like I said, I'm talking about me too. I can read my Bible more. I do this channel and I bring people on. I pray for them. I read scriptures to them. I don't know the Bible by heart. But when I read a scripture and it's going to relate to what I'm talking about, I take my time and I look and I make sure that it goes with what I'm talking about. I don't just go in the Bible and just pick something to read, because I know that this is something that I want to do and I have to be serious about it. So I just feel, this is the time for us to get on track. This is the time for us to do the things that we want to do the things that we need to do. And most of all, like I said, just draw closer to God. And just continue to pray for one another. Continue to uplift each other and just be a support group to each other, because we all need that. We all need to have someone there to support us, especially during this time with everything going on. The kids aren't in school, people aren't working, people aren't getting money. Maybe they filed for unemployment and it's not coming through. Maybe the stimulus check that came out today, they didn't get it today. Now they have to wait months or whenever for a paper check. So many things. Kids at home going hungry because they're used to going to school and having 2 meals a day, breakfast and lunch. Now, they could be home not getting anything. Kids at home being abused because their parents are going through it. Or maybe that's just what they go through on a regular, and now they're home and it's worse. There's so much going on right now that we don't even think about, that we don't even, think about on a regular. Like, it's time for us to really open our eyes and think about the people around us and what they could be going through. If you know somebody, or if somebody just looks like they need prayer, pray with them. If you can help somebody financially, help them. We all need help. We all need support. So that's just my thing today, with everything going on, for basically just moral support, financial support, any type of support that you can give somebody during this time right now, give it to them. I did look up a scripture. It's from Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. It says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand." So what I get from that scripture is, with everything going on, the Lord is still here in the midst of it all. He hears our prayers. He hears our call for his help. And I truly believe in my heart that he's going to end this. And so many people are going to come out better than they were coming into this. Because like I said, I see so many people reaching out and calling out to God. And like I said, keep that same energy when it's all over. Continue to seek him. So, I thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I pray that, we all stay safe, we stay covered, that, God keeps us covered in his blood, and, send guardian and healing angels over to people who are in the hospitals and, that might be home in quarantine and, just everything going on. I just pray that everything gets better for our world, just not for our country, because it's worldwide. So thank you guys for tuning into my channel. If you haven't already, like this video, comment below if you're going through anything. If you might need support, comment below. You never know who might reach out to you. If you know someone who's sick, if you're sick, comment below. I'll say a prayer for you. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in to my show, Heavenly Hands. And I will be talking to you guys soon. Stay safe. Stay quarantined. And I love you guys. Thanks. Bye.